Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back on another one for you. So guys, I've said it once and I'll say it again. These 304s are broke as a joke, man. You know? And guys, all these chicks are out here trying to work these useless jobs, having useless degrees because they're strong and independent, right?
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clown world. Guys, they get out in the work world and they try and work like us guys. You know what they find out?
The night is dark and full of terrors.
The night is dark and full of terrors. Guys, credit card debt, student loan debt, bastard kids, evictions, bad credit. They're cooked. And guys, rent is going through the roof. And these chicks all want to live in Manhattan, in LA, and all these expensive places, and then they whine about not being able to pay the rent. So we're going to go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok and look at some of these absolute dunderheads whining about the price of rent. Before we do that, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 50 and 304, so go and check that out. I have a Discord, check that out. There's a playlist at the end. And guys, I'm offering memberships now, so hit the join button, or hit the link in the description. Thanks to all you guys that are members already. I appreciate that. And guys, let's get into this.
I need someone to tell me if you can actually negotiate apartment prices, because my grandma keeps telling me to go to the office and ask them if they could give me a lower price than what's listed, because before they had a lower price, but then they raised the prices. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they won't do that because they can't, but could they? Do y'all know? Like, I'm waiting for an answer. I need an yes or no, because this means I either have to, one, go in real life and talk to them, or two, make a phone call, and both options are not, they're not for me. I'm like, having straight veins is so overstimulating. Oh my god. But anyway, help me out. I don't know. Like, can they do that? Like, can you just ask for a lower price that's like almost $1,000 lower?
So guys, she thinks that she could just waltz on down to the rental office, right? And just ask to have her rent lowered, right? To just ask for lower rent.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
And then she said calling them or talking to them in person is just not for her. What does that even mean? Look at that, man. Someone says, I mean, technically you can negotiate, but it depends. No. Someone says it depends on what you have to offer. Look at that. Guys, these apartment complexes, no. They aren't negotiating anything. A lot of landlords now, especially in high-price areas, aren't negotiating anything. No hashtags, clown world.
Rent due tomorrow. How much is y'all rent? In 2025, how much are y'all paying for rent? Everybody already knows that I went viral last year off my rent being $900. But if I was to, let's just say, give back and do a thing and pay somebody's rent, how much is y'all rent? Hands down, even though I think a lot of people are paying a crap ton of money on car insurance and car notes, I still think rent and mortgages are taking it when it comes to the greatest expense that people are paying. It's gotta be living. It's gotta be living. And I mean, if I was to just do a thing, I just wanna know what's gonna be the bill that I should shoot for. Is it gonna be rent? Is it gonna be, but more than likely it's gonna be rent. So how much y'all paying? And for the people that got a mortgage, how much is your mortgage and what are you getting for that mortgage? You got a 1-bedroom, you got a 2-bedroom house. What are you getting for what you're paying? Because honestly, it's given we're not getting much of a bang for our buck. It's giving we blacking out all these other days, but why can't we black out rent day? Rent do the...
Know that, guys? Of course shelter is going to be your biggest cost, you absolute dunderhead. Like, what is she even talking about?
You stupid woman!
What? How is that like something you don't know? And guys, what are you getting out of it? A roof over your head! You dunderhead!
You stupid woman!
Why are they so dumb? And guys, she is complaining about paying $900 a month for rent. Seriously? Seriously? Guys, these chicks are broke, man. $900 is not a lot to pay for rent. What are you talking about? And they're gonna, let's black out rent. As if let's not pay. As if they're gonna have some revolution.
Beta female!
Man, these chicks are broke as a joke, man. Broke as a joke. Look at that, man. Look at that. Someone says $1,800. Someone says $840. Someone says $2,200. Someone says $2,450. Someone says $2,900 for a one bedroom. Damn. Someone says $1,892 for a one bedroom in LA. Look at that. Someone says $2,700 in New York City. New York City? Look at that. $1,200, $1,055 in Atlanta. $1,890. Jesus. What a mess. Guys, these chicks, I'm telling you. You know? All these chicks who dissed you in college, dissed you in high school, guys, they're going to be hitting you up on Facebook, Instagram, texting your old number, trying to get some cash out of you guys. Don't pay their bills. Don't pay their bills. Don't pay their bills. Clown world.
I don't know about anybody else, but for 2025, I'm locking in on my apartment, okay? I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying home. I'm tired of paying these high prices rent. I'm over it. I'm locking in my place. That's it.
Guys, I'm sorry. You might not be able to understand. I have to translate.
Silly Jedi. Silly Jedi.
I will make a gem in a little corner somewhere. I will read. I will watch me 1,000 movies before I continue to go outside. There's nothing outside for me. I'm tired of paying rent. I'm over it. Then they got the nerve to go up 4% every year. Like how? Why?
Guys, this knucklehead says she goes to the gym. Please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
And then she has the nerve to say that she's going to go read something? Come on.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
What an absolute joke, dude. Look at that. She has 22 comments. Someone says, I don't understand why states don't have rent control. Look at that. Someone says, how about a mortgage when you build equity? Invest in that. She can't even afford rent, and you think this knucklehead can buy a house? Are you dumb? Why?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Look at that. Look at that. These chicks are cooked, man. Cooked. These are hashtags. Hashtags high rent prices. Hashtag rent. Hashtag I don't know who needs to hear this. Hashtag I'm staying home. Hashtag apartment clown world.
Imagine you live in Las Vegas. You're looking for an apartment. What is that going to cost you? Look at this new apartment in Las Vegas. $1,918. It's 805 square feet. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Do you think this is crazy? Because I do. Look at this one. They have another 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment in Las Vegas. 876 square feet. Look, $2,087. Did you guys know that Las Vegas is #1 industry is gaming? Now, we have gotten in a lot of different industries in Las Vegas, and we have diversified, but it's still gaming. We're not like San Francisco and New York. And I guess, relatively speaking, maybe we're next to California. It's relatively cheap. But I have grown up here in Las Vegas, and let me tell you, the prices have skyrocketed. The Delulu on the prices are crazy. And let me remind you, once prices go up, they don't come down. Do you think this is crazy? Drop a comment for me and follow for more.
There it is, guys, right? And this is why women got married young and stayed married, right? And in my generation, you know, you had 2 incomes. The 80s, the 90s, 2 incomes could pay this easy, you know? Or even now, if you get married, you have 2 incomes, you split the rent down the middle. But now these chicks want to live on their own. They want to be strong and independent and work at Walmart with their underwater basket weaving degree, barely making $40,000 a year and trying to afford this. Because I don't feel bad for them. You shouldn't either. All we have to do is, guys, make sure to point and laugh. You know? Because that's the reason why these rents are going up, is because these women are dumb enough to pay it. Guys aren't paying for this. A guy would rather rent a room, right? You know? Or drive into the city, you know what I mean? Or move. Move to a cheaper area. Look at that, man. Someone says, pretty standard Texas, 500 square foot studio going for $2K. That has to be in Austin, dude. What are you talking about, dude? You can find an apartment in San Antonio or in Dallas for less than this. This is cap. But yeah, these chicks are cooked, guys. I'm not gonna read their hashtags. Guys, they're cooked. Don't pay their bills, right? Don't help them pay their rent. Don't fall for any sob story. They brought this on themselves. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I am out of here. Have a good one.